This is blend number 2, and the final blend for number 2. You can see how it's a lot smaller, okay? A lot of space was opened up by getting all that toxic shit out. Yeah, see how much lower? It was filled the first time. Now it's not because a lot of spaces. Where the fuck? And what's left on the bottom is going to be the same shit that brought Peachy back from the dead. You know, she was better off dead. She was fucked up, and this stuff down here with a lot of stevia in it, blended in tuna fish shakes. So she lapped it up like it was going out of style, and she came back so fucking fast it was like a Hollywood fucking movie. All right, for sure. And yeah, this is how I do it. This is how you could do it. Most people aren't willing to spend the time. That's why there will be big blenders. I mean, if you could buy something that literally acted like the fountain of youth for even $3 a gallon, you'd probably do it, right? I'm hoping $1 a gallon, you know, because at 110 billion a year, each and every year out of the United States, even if 50% was to operating costs, it's still 55 billion. That's a lot of help that I could give to people that need it. Seriously. You know, like I said, it is what it is. This shit right here, it's not the same as this, okay? It's man-made toxic shit that we pour down the sink and the drain for how many years. Stevia excites it for longer, okay, because it's not as dense, is my theory. It's not as pure as the hydrogen. So the hydrogen cycles out of an excited state earlier. The stuff that's toxic, okay, the stuff that makes you stink, that makes you fucking get oily, yeah, it's fucking nasty shit. You know what? Think about it. Where is all the stuff going that we fucking toxify this planet with? We pour shit down the sink and the drain every fucking day. Where's it going? You know what? It's going back into our water supply. We're drinking it, and it's making people sick. And you know what? I figured out how to get the fuck out. How much time we got? A lot of time. You know, does stevia suck because Dan Quinn lost to Harry Gopal? I'll tell you what. If I had been in a warm environment, I would have been able to motor at the same fucking level that I did for, you know, basically the entire first round. And, you know, I fucked up. I went out there with a wet rash guard. You know, I broke my sweat in my rash guard instead of thinking, you know what, keep it to the side, break my sweat, then towel off, put it on, and go out. I was a fucking ice cube out there. And I fucked my hand up. Can you see how, you know, I mean, I couldn't punch anymore. And not that Harry Gopal isn't a savage, but he didn't hurt my head, okay? I was thinking, fuck this, you know what, live to fight another day, save my head. And you know what, I went to the ground. And I was covered up the entire time. He didn't fucking put me on Queer Street. I was thinking, you know, this is bullshit. I said I didn't want to fight in the cold, and here I am fighting in the cold, yada yada. And you know what, tell you what, you motherfuckers out there giving me shit, you're lucky that I have kids. Otherwise, I would say, fuck you in the neck, bitches, and I wouldn't do a goddamn thing. Because to tell you the truth, I think the human species is a fucking virus that might be better off not to exist. Can you fucking, oh my God, if we actually got space travel, which this could actually give it to us right here. That's not going to pop out because this is an old motherfucker. I got to make new ones so it gets tighter seals. But, yeah, I can't imagine humanity spreading its fucking disease among the solar system. I can't imagine any intelligent life forms out there actually allowing us to ever leave this fucking rock if we treat people or continue to treat people like we do. Millionaires and billionaires having so fucking much that they can never ever in their lives spend it all, and people going homeless and hungry in the street. Now, you know what? Come and take a look at this. See that shit when I start pouring? See, it'll actually, this stuff starts taking the fucking, the oil off the sides. Water doesn't do that, okay? This shit's almost like fucking help cleaning it, you know? See how that shit? That stuff's nasty. It would be better off if I did not put it back into the environment. But you know what? Fucking, I'm just one guy. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do, you know? Yeah. And if you guys don't like all the dishes in my sink, fuck you in the neck. Come over and do them yourselves. And I'll tell you what. You know what? All these guys talking shit. Some people saying, fuck it. I've actually had some idiots out there go, you know what? You're fucking gay fag. You know what, bitches? I'll tell you what. Be fucking glad that I'm not gay. Because if I was, what I would do is I would fucking select some of you motherfuckers out there. And then what I'd do, all 6'3", 210 pounds of badass motherfucker would stalk you, beat your ass, fuck you in the ass, make you my girlfriend, bitches. Okay? You know what? So be thankful. You know what? That I am straight. And whereas the water level was up here before, now it's down to here. That's what I call pure. That's the shit that brought Peachy back from the dead. Okay? You know what? It's doing amazing things. There was a time when this shit was heavier than water at the start because all that toxic shit taking up space is no longer there. So it was replaced with more dense, heavy hydrogen. And you know what? Yeah, it's going to win a Nobel Prize for Dan Quinn one day. And then what is Dan Quinn going to do with that shit? Tell you what, when I'm rich, I mean, think about it. If this stuff right here truly acts like the fountain of youth, wouldn't you want to buy some of it if it was reasonable? Didn't cost a lot. Didn't break your fucking piggy bank. It made everybody in your family lean and healthy. No more fat. No more tumors. Basically, except for like genetic stuff, I think no more sickness. All right? You'd pay me, okay, to drink that, right? And then what happens if all the profit from fucking the fountain of youth isn't going and sitting in a bank account, but what it's doing is going into communities, and it's building boys and girls clubs. It's, you know what, hiring more coaches, okay, to help fucking stave off some of the atrocities that happen to our kids because, you know what, coaches have no oversight, all right? They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're like ship captains out there. And you know what, there's a lot of kids getting hurt, a lot of kids getting held back, a lot of kids getting a shot that they don't deserve. And you know what? That shit's not fair. And America's supposed to fucking be fair. I mean, you know what? I mean, that's what it's all about. That's how I was snookered into thinking when I grew up. And so what I do to finish this off is I add the same amount of stevia that I started with at the end of the blend. And that's what I call pure H2O. And then this one is going to be like... You know what? Yeah. No, I didn't intend that. Shit happens. Oh well. You know what? All you fucking haters out there that want to see Dan Quinn fucking fail, yada yada yada. You know what? I hope that you use aspartame products and that when and if a killer bird flu comes, that you are the first motherfuckers to get it. I will not feel one bit bad. I will actually throw a party if some of you fuckers that are talking shit are gone. You know what? There's too many fucking people out there. Way too many people. Okay? I mean, this planet can't support all the people that we have, and we're going to have to scale back. So how do we do that? Do we do a mass kill-off with a fucking bird flu? Or how about we fucking use some of the billions and trillions out there, and we pay people not to have kids, all right? Or put one cap. I mean, if America went 13 colonies to 300 million strong in 200 years, do you realize the fucking traffic jams that we're going to have if we don't get our shit together? Yeah, it's nothing nice. And you know what? That right there is the fountain of youth, and I can prove it.